What is good, Neo family? It's Ray-Jay back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be talking about the one and only Neo stock and help you guys better understand the price action of Neo and what you should be looking out for the future. I'm also going to talk about the overall stock market and what's going on with the Ukraine/Russia situations. There are some very big updates we have to discuss, and what the Fed just said in response to that could definitely affect the market. I'm also going to talk about the latest pieces of news affecting Neo and what Neo put on their Twitter page that makes me very, very excited and bullish for the future of this company. Now, before I say anything about Neo, before I talk about what's going on with the Fed and the market, I do have to mention some very important things first. The first thing is I'm not a financial planner, so don't take this as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire Neo community as a whole. And the last thing is, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below and in the description. If you do sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100, you're not only going to qualify for up to 5 free stocks, each worth up to $3,500, but you're also going to have the opportunity to win up to $200,000 as Moomoo's giving away 200 grand for the new year. So if you want your chance, guys, please check it out. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So looking at Neo, we're currently in the red right now, down about 0.7%. But guys, I'm not necessarily losing faith in this company just yet. The important thing to remember is the fact that, look, the entire market was not in the best of states, and that is having its toll on Neo. So even though Neo does have a small gap fill right here, in the $24 range. And I told you guys I could see us going a little bit lower. The thing is, we are seeing some very interesting updates that just came out. So looking at the SPY, looking at, I would say, the NASDAQ, we did see a lot of green that actually ended up playing out. And that's a pretty good sign, but it's very hard for me to make that claim considering what's actually going on with the global situation. So look at this right here, guys. Big NATO officials have stated that there's no sign of Russia de-escalation. So we're not necessarily there quite yet. Russia has not completely de-escalated. In fact, it's estimated that there are about 140,000 troops still there near the border. So like I said, that's a little bit sad. It's very concerning. So we don't truly know how this is going to play out. And if there is a full scale invasion, the entire market is probably going to take a very big hit, as this will have many, many, many substantial effects. So, the thing about that situation is, as a result, the Fed ended up having a big meeting. And in this meeting, guys, it turns out that we do have some very interesting things that they discussed. So, they're basically stating that they do want to basically reduce their budget very, very quickly. They are going to be a little bit more hawkish going into the future, and we may see a 0.5% or a 500 basis point, no, not 500, 50, I'm sorry, a 50 basis point increase in interest rates, right? And them doing this in turn is going to slow down our economy and address inflation. That's their intention, but it's not expected for them to do it now. It's more expected for them to do this in mid-March, which I think did kind of help the market be in the green. But once again, guys, the market's looking good. It's just not great because of this situation. And we're not quite sure about what Russia's going to do. And that in turn is going to have a very, very important effect on the market. So going into Neo from a physical, or should I say a technical standpoint, we had very crazy volatility throughout the day. Now, we did end up running up. We did see the spread from the moving averages, which is a pretty good sign. But at the end of the day, we're trading sideways and we are still a little bit in the red. So let me bring up the 2 hour candles and talk about what these technical indicators are suggesting. We're looking at the MACD or the MACD, the DMI, and the RSI. So let me zoom in. As you guys could see, the MACD flipped at the 90 moving average, showing a lot of bullish momentum for Neo, but it's been flipping back and forth again alongside with the DMIs. The positive and negative lines are flipping. That's showing lots of sideways action, and it does look like we're going to continue seeing that because of how close these lines are together once again. RSI, it is improving though. It's currently at 57.56, which is a pretty good sign. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, look, we are starting to see a good reversal. But the problem with this reversal is the fact that it's very hard for me to say that we're going to explode quite soon. Now, are we about to? The answer is we could, but right now, the current state of the economy, the market, the uncertainty right now, that is going to have its toll, and we don't know how this is going to play out. Now, another big thing is, look, we do have this gap fill right here at $24. So maybe a situation like that or something else could cause Neo to drop a little bit more. That is a little bit more likely right now. But going into the future, guys, I am still very, very bullish. Remember, guys, many big price targets right now. There are some analysts saying that they're estimating Neo to be at $35 instead of 60, but still many other analysts are giving giving Neo a $83 price target. So they're basically analysts on both sides saying different things, but I am still very bullish regardless of what they say for the year, guys. This may be a kind of sideways year because of the current market conditions, but for the long term, for the next upcoming years, I am still very, very bullish. Now, another amazing piece of news is this right here. Basically, Warren Buffett, for those of you who don't know, he's been invested in a company known as BYD, and it follows Neo, Xpeng, and etc., guys. So it's a very, very good sign. I'm not trying to say that, look, I'm not trying to say that this means Neo is going to explode overnight, but this is an indicator that, look, they are gaining lots of credibility out there as BYD has actually shown that it has lots of interest in Neo. And this company is backed by Warren Buffett, which is a very good sign, showing that it's very credible. And that gives Neo even more credibility. And it makes me even more bullish for the long term future. Now, here's another big thing right here. Neo put on their Twitter page, and they're reminding us of how amazing their products are. The Neo ES8 brings the future of comfort with improved ingress and egress, intelligent air purification system, and up to 1,900 liters of extended cargo space. So these cars are spacious. These SUVs, they're very, very nice. They're luxurious. They have NAMI technology. You know, NAMI, which is the AI that Neo incorporates in their cars. On top of that, they have intelligent air purification systems and lots of storage space. I mean, they're beautiful cars, guys. And as a result of this, guys, people are very excited. They're very, they're going to be very much in love with these cars going forward. So you're barely entering a new era, a new type of car that's going to be released. And I just see it as very bullish news for the future. Right now, we could see sideways action. We may even see us drop a little bit here and there. But think about Tesla many years ago. Okay, if we look at Tesla's chart and bring up the 5-year chart, at one point, Tesla was pretty much trading sideways for many months too. Back in 2019, we saw lots of sideways action. Do you guys see this? For months, we saw Tesla dropping from 70 all the way down to 35, trading sideways. I mean, we saw that for many, many months before it started to explode. And I just believe that if you're getting into NEO, it's kind of like getting into a company that has just as much as potential as Tesla, but you're getting in much, much, much earlier, in my opinion. So that's the way I see it. You have to remember the fundamentals first and not just look at, the external things like what the share price is showing. Obviously, there's lots of manipulation. Obviously, there are many people out there that are shorting it. There's lots of dark pool activity, lots of negative things, guys. But at the end of the day, I am not losing faith. I have not lost faith in this company, and I'm still very, very bullish going into the future. Just give it the time it needs. So that's what I have for this one. I want to thank each and every one of you for listening. Please have a fantastic, fantastic rest of the day. And I, for one, wish you all the best. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Neo to the moon and peace out.